Oh, you believe that meditation is about relaxation. You believe it is a tool to lower your blood pressure, to reduce stress after a long day at work, or to quiet the noise of the modern world so you can sleep better. You treat it as a hygiene practice, like brushing your teeth or going to the gym. It is something you do to maintain the machine. But what if I told you that this view is not just limited, it is fundamentally backwards? What if the ancient masters did not meditate to relax? What if they meditated to explode? To shatter the illusion of the separate self? To reverse the flow of life itself and return to the source of all creation? For centuries, the West has viewed Eastern spirituality through a lens of exoticism and passivity. We see monks sitting in silence and assume they are doing nothing. But inside the stillness, a violent, precise, and highly technical alchemical process is taking place. This is not passive waiting. This is active transformation. This is internal alchemy. In 1929, the great psychologist Carl Jung published a commentary on an ancient Chinese Taoist text called The Secret of the Golden Flower. The text itself was translated by Richard Wilhelm, but it was Jung's psychological analysis that brought it to the Western mind. The Secret of the Golden Flower is not a religious scripture. It is a manual. It is a step-by-step guide to turning the light around. It describes how to take the scattered, leaking energy of ordinary consciousness and concentrate it into a single, indestructible point of awareness, the golden flower. Today, we are going to decode this masterpiece. We will strip away the mystical metaphors of dragons, tigers, and elixirs, and reveal the precise psychological and physiological mechanics hidden within. We will learn how to unite the conscious and unconscious minds, how to circulate the light of awareness, and how to build the immortal fetus within your own psyche. This is not about believing in Taoism. This is about mastering the technology of your own consciousness. To understand the secret of the golden flower, you must first understand the fundamental problem of human existence, leakage. In our normal state, our energy, our qi, is constantly flowing outward. We leak energy through our eyes when we look, through our ears when we listen, through our mouths when we speak, and through our minds when we think. We are obsessed with the external world. Our attention is captured by objects, by people, by desires, by fears. We are like a cup with holes in the bottom. No matter how much water we pour in, it drains out. We feel tired, fragmented, and anxious because we are literally dissolving into the world around us. The goal of internal alchemy is to stop the leakage, to plug the holes, to turn the flow of energy inward. This is called returning to the root. Instead of projecting your consciousness onto the world, you withdraw it back into its source. You turn the light around. But what is this light? In Taoist alchemy, light is not just a metaphor for intelligence. It is the primary substance of consciousness. It is the active, yang principle of the mind. When you look at an object, your light goes out to illuminate it. But when you close your eyes and look inward, your light illuminates your own nature. The central technique of the secret of the golden flower is simple to describe, but incredibly difficult to master: circulating the light. This involves focusing your attention on a specific center in the body, usually between the eyes, the third eye, or in the lower abdomen, the dantian. And then guiding that attention in a circular path up the spine and down the front of the body. This path is known as the microcosmic orbit. By continuously circulating your attention in this loop, you create a closed circuit of energy. You prevent the light from leaking out. You build up pressure. You refine the raw material of your psyche. But here is the catch: you cannot force the circulation. If you try to push the energy with your will, you will create tension, headaches, and imbalance. This is the trap of active striving. The Taoist method is one of non-doing or wu wei. You must intend the circulation, but you must not force it. You must be like a gardener who waters the plant but does not pull on it to make it grow. You provide the conditions, and the energy moves itself. This brings us to the most profound psychological insight in the book, which fascinated Carl Jung, the union of opposites. Taoist alchemy is based on the interaction of two primal forces, yin and yang. In the human psyche, these correspond to the conscious mind, yang, and the unconscious mind, yin. In most people, these two forces are at war. The conscious mind tries to control, suppress, and order the unconscious. The unconscious resists, erupting in dreams, emotions, and neuroses. This conflict drains our energy. The goal of the Golden Flower practice is to unite these opposites. To marry the king, consciousness, and the queen, unconscious. When they unite, they produce a third thing. The child. In alchemical terms, this is the immortal fetus. In psychological terms, this is the self, the integrated, whole personality that transcends the ego. Jung saw this as the ultimate goal of individuation. He realized that the Taoists had discovered, thousands of years before psychoanalysis, that the psyche has a self-regulating function. If you provide the right conditions, stillness, focus, and non-judgmental awareness, the psyche will naturally move toward wholeness. The golden flower is the symbol of this wholeness. It is the mandala of the integrated soul. So, how do you actually practice this? The text outlines several stages of development. Stage 1, establishing the foundation. The first step is to calm the body and the breath. You sit in a comfortable, upright position. You relax your muscles. You regulate your breathing, making it slow, deep, and silent. The goal is to reach a state of physical stillness. If the body is agitated, the mind cannot settle. Then, you gather your spirit. You bring your scattered attention back from the external world. You close your eyes halfway, looking downward but not focusing on anything. This is called looking without seeing. You are turning the light inward. You focus your attention on the center between your eyebrows. This is the seat of the spirit. By focusing here, you begin to collect the scattered rays of your consciousness. Stage 2. Circulating the light. Once your attention is gathered, you begin to circulate it. You imagine the light moving from the center of your head, down the front of your body, into the lower abdomen, up the spine, and back to the head. You do not force this movement. You simply intend it. You follow the path with your awareness. As you do this, you may feel sensations, heat, tingling, pressure, or light. These are signs that the energy is moving. But do not cling to them. Do not get excited. If you get excited, you leak energy. If you get discouraged, you block energy. Maintain a state of detached observation. Watch the process unfold. Stage 3, the living midnight. As your practice deepens, you enter a state called living midnight. This is a state of profound stillness, where the boundary between waking and sleeping dissolves. You are awake, but your body is asleep. Your thoughts have stopped, but your awareness is crystal clear. This is the moment when the yin and yang energies are perfectly balanced. It is the fertile ground where the golden flower can bloom. In this state, time disappears. Space disappears. There is only pure presence. This is not a trance, it is a superconscious state. It is more real than ordinary reality. From this void, new insights, creativity, and vitality emerge. You are tapping into the source code of the universe. Stage 4, the birth of the immortal fetus. After months or years of consistent practice, a shift occurs. The circulated light condenses. It forms a stable, luminous center within your psyche. This is the immortal fetus. It is not a physical baby, it is a psychic structure of immense stability and power. It is the core of your true self, independent of external circumstances. When this fetus is born, you are no longer ruled by your moods, your desires, or your fears. You have an inner anchor. You can face the chaos of the world with equanimity because you are grounded in the eternal. You have achieved what the Taoists call immortality. This does not mean your physical body will live forever. It means your consciousness has transcended the fear of death. You have realized that you are not the body, nor the ego, but the timeless awareness that witnesses them both. Carl Jung's commentary on The Secret of the Golden Flower adds a crucial layer of understanding for the modern reader. Jung warns against taking the alchemical symbols literally. He argues that the elixir of life is not a chemical substance, but a psychological experience. The dragon and the tiger are not mythical beasts, but archetypal forces within the psyche. Jung saw the practice of turning the light around as a way to access the collective unconscious. He believed that by withdrawing projection from the external world, we could encounter the universal patterns that shape human experience. This encounter is dangerous, because it challenges our sense of identity. But it is also healing, because it connects us to something greater than ourselves. Jung also emphasizes the importance of the transcendent function. This is the psyche's ability to reconcile opposites. When we hold the tension between two conflicting attitudes, such as logic and intuition, or action and rest, without choosing one over the other, a third, transcendent solution emerges. This is the golden flower. It is the symbol of the resolution of conflict. But why is this book called a secret? Is it because the teachings are hidden? No. The secret is not in the words. The secret is in the experience. You can read the book 1,000 times, but if you do not practice, you will know nothing. The knowledge is experiential, not intellectual. It is like reading a recipe for a cake. You can memorize the ingredients, but until you bake it, you do not know the taste. Furthermore, the secret is that there is nothing to gain. The golden flower is already within you. It is your natural state. The practice is not about adding something new, it is about removing the obstacles that hide what is already there. It is about cleaning the mirror. It is about stopping the leakage. It is about remembering who you are. As we conclude this deep exploration of the secret of the golden flower, it is vital to understand the radical implication of this teaching. Modern society is built on the principle of outward expansion. More money, more status, more consumption, more stimulation. We are taught that happiness lies in the next acquisition, the next achievement, the next experience. The secret of the golden flower declares that this is a lie. It declares that happiness lies in contraction, in withdrawal, in stillness, in the center. It challenges you to stop running, to stop chasing, to stop leaking your life force into the void of external validation. It invites you to turn around, to look inward, to circulate your light, to build your own sanctuary within. This is not an escape from the world. It is a preparation for it. When you have built the golden flower within, you can engage with the world from a place of fullness, rather than emptiness. You can act from a place of power, rather than reaction. You can love from a place of abundance, rather than need. You do not need to become a Taoist monk to benefit from this wisdom. You just need to sit. You just need to breathe. You just need to turn your light around. Start today. Close your eyes. gather your scattered attention. Focus on the space between your eyebrows. Feel the stillness. Circulate the light. And wait for the flower to bloom. Thank you for joining this journey into the heart of internal alchemy. If this ancient technology of consciousness resonates with you, if it challenges you to stop looking outside for what can only be found inside, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, the secret is not hidden in a mountain cave. It is hidden in plain sight, within your own breath, your own awareness, your own soul. Go forth, turn the light around, and discover the golden flower that has been waiting for you all along.